Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tejumola here again. If this is your first time on this channel, please don't make it your last. Please click on the subscribe button and then also click on the bell so you get notified every time I create a post. And then if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And so without further ado, let's just begin today's video. Welcome back, guys. And so back to my ladies in their 30s or approaching their 30s. Now move closer again. Let's have some real conversation right here, because some things are happening that I'm not understanding. And you see, only me that when I was approaching 30, like nobody came to tell me that, oh, you need to be aware of certain things that will be happening. By the time you clock 30, this and this and this are things that will be happening to your body, or things that like this is what your body's going to go through, the changes and all that. Is it only me that nobody prepped? Because I'm having to, figure out all these things by myself. Of course, I have my sisters and all that I get to ask questions from, but before you can even say you want to ask a question, you must have been trying to figure out what exactly these things are, and trying to find answers to them. So I want to believe I'm not the only one, which is why I want to make this video today, so that if you are approaching your 30s, or even if you are in your 30s and your body is going through some changes, you don't think you're weird or something. It's just normal, okay? It's just one of the things you just have to go through. Now, let me also put a disclaimer that if you're in your 30s already and the things I'm about to say in this video is not like you're not going through them yet, please don't feel bad, don't feel weird, don't feel scared, don't panic or anything. We all have different body types, and then we also react to things differently there's something called milestones. The same way kids have their milestone, adults also have their milestone. You might not just have either milestone, which is totally fine. I'm not doing this video to trigger anybody or anything like that, okay? So please stick with me. So having said that, guys, I'm going to make a list of things that would happen to your body in your 30s that nobody told you about. Nobody would sit you down and tell you these things. You just figure that you are in your 30s and these things begin to happen to your body, right? So these are the things. So in no particular order, I'm just going to start by listing. The number one thing I would really like to talk about is, guys, the moment you clock 30, your bones and muscles are no longer the same. Now, like I said earlier, this varies from people to people, but for me personally, the moment I clocked 30, I began to feel some kind of change. I began to notice some kind of changes in me. Before I was attaching it to, oh, I'm a mom of two kids, my body is not the same way it used to be and all that. But then when I asked people that are in their 30s but they don't have kids yet, they are saying the exact same thing. So I wonder, like, oh, so this is not about childbearing, right? After all, we have people in their teens that are already mothers, right? And they don't have this complaint. So what is going on really? Apparently, age is talking, right? Your bones and muscles are no longer the same. My goodness, like there are some heavy liftings that I would normally do before 30 that in one instance I've carried it. But now, if I am not complaining of my back, I'm complaining of my legs, I'm complaining of my, there's so many things. Some people they are even not that on the big side. They are not, overweight or anything. And they still have this complaint. So it is about your age, not necessarily your body type, right? The moment you start aging, you start realizing that these things that, Yoruba will say, "Mole goke mole," so you just need to put a check to that, because your bodies, your bones, your muscles are no longer the same. So there's a research that says that, the woman in this age group, once you clock 30, there's a decrease in your muscle tone and then in your bone density. And there's also slower rate of metabolism, right? You need to prioritize yourself. The moment you clock 30, you need to start checking things But by the end of the video, I'm going to list out a list of things, like common things that you may not be paying attention to in your 20s, that you now need to pay or focus more attention to now that you're in your 30s. This video is also going to address people that are in their 20s now, looking and peeping at, oh, I'm going to be 30 in a year's time, or in 2 years' time. You might want to pick one or two from this video. So now back to the things that happen to your body. The second thing I would like to talk about is, and guys, please, this is a safe space. Don't judge. There's no judging, no judging, right? But what in the raging hormone is going on in the 30s? Like, somebody needs to explain to me. I don't really understand. I'm sure there has to be a scientific explanation to what as to why the hormones think that this is the best time to fight and to I don't get it. The hormones are literally at war. Your libido skyrockets from 0 to 100. Don't forget, I also said that this is it ranges from people to people. If you don't have this feeling, it's okay, it's totally fine. If you have concerns, you might need to seek help or something. But generally speaking, before I made this video, I've asked about 10 or more people that are in this age bracket, and all of them are saying the same thing. I mean, I'm not mad. So if you are going through this, please drop a comment. Please don't be shy. This is a safe space, like I said. If you are going through this, just hint it in the comment section. There are many people that are going through this, right? See, somebody just had to say it. Somebody just had to. I've never heard of this anywhere before 30. I've never heard of it. You may have, but I had never heard of high libido in 30s until until I clocked 30. And somebody just had to say it, right? You see, I don't know what they are fighting for. I don't know why they are at war with 30s, right? But yeah, it is just what it is. Especially that ovulation period, it's almost like you want to die. It's almost like it's after your life and it just wants to choke you to death. I am not capping, guys. If you thought that in your teenage years, in your teenage years, there's this adolescent age, puberty, that the whole thing is new to you, your body is feeling some type of way, guys are pushing you up and down. You see, that same fight you fought to keep yourself in check in your 10 years, you're going to fight times two of it when you clock 30. And I am not capping. If you're in your 30s, well done. Tell me, how are you doing it? And if you are coming to 30, like you're looking at 30, I would say brace up yourself. Brace up yourself. Brace up yourself. Okay? Whatever you are feeling now is nothing. When you get to 30, you see what I'm saying. You come back and tell you said it. Somebody has to say it, right? So the third thing I would like to talk about is that in your 30s, you are going to glow differently. You are going to bloom like a sunflower. The beauty, you see, again, the beauty you felt in your 10 years when you're just blooming and guys are running after you up and down. Trust me, the one for 30s is just quite different. There's this bloom, you glow differently, you know in your 18 years, you probably don't have your life figured out yet. You're still trying to know the career path you want to choose. No money, it's just you and yourself and your plans and your idea. But in your 30s, I want to believe that, of course, this is no pressure, right? But I want to believe that in your 30s you at least have something mapped out. You're working on something, you have small change, and then you have so much confidence, and when you enter a room you just glow, like, okay, yeah, so that kind of a thing. You just glow like a sunflower. You just bloom, blossom. Yeah, there's something like that works for 30s. I don't know what it is, honestly. Like, again, I would like to say that there has to be a scientific explanation for this. Maybe there is some glands that are secreting something to your body to make you bloom, to make you glow. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know, honestly. But there's this glow. Go and check women in their 30s. It's just the choke, the beauty they choke. And my last point for what happens to your body when you turn 30. Like I said, that some people glow differently, they bloom, they blossom and all that. That's the same way some people experience the downside of these things. At 30, some people are actually experiencing their midlife crisis. A lot is going on. If you are married, you're probably stressed from taking care of the kids and all that. Some people that are not even married, there's pressure here and there. There's pressure on how to achieve your plans, how to achieve your goals, how to become somebody. There's so much pressure. And then sometimes all these things can impact your skin and can impact your mood, your anxiety level, and can make you experience this downside of glowing. So it is very common. That's why you see some women in their 30s that you think they're older than that, because life is life in basically. So some people are very, they are going through it. They are going through it. You know that, in your 20s, if you want to lose weight, you can lose weight. For me personally, if I want to lose weight, if I don't eat a day, I've already dropped 5 kg. But now it's not the case anymore. It is not the case anymore. My metabolism rate has reduced drastically. Some people have severe skin irritations like pimples. For example, me, throughout my 20s, I never ever have pimples when I'm on my period, but now I see one pimple or two, attacking my face for no reason, for no just unprovoked, you know. And then I won't say that, oh, is it, yeah, it's age, I'm aging, yeah, and which is good. It's not a bad thing at all. You're aging gracefully. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just that sometimes you think that these skin concerns are severe, more severe than what I'm saying now. Okay, yeah, you might want to seek help and invest in some skin care, which is totally fine. So yeah, your body is going through it. Your body is going through the aging. So I mean, it's just normal, right? Like I said, if you have any other skincare concerns that is going above, that is going higher above what I've just said, please seek help. And now I'm going to delve right into the things that you need to focus on in your 30s that you cannot afford. You cannot afford to not focus on these things. The number one thing is, guys, do not joke with your vitamin. You see the vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. Do not joke with them at this point in time. You need vitamins to groom your hair, to groom your nails, to groom your, vaginal health. You need these vitamins. Now is not the time to play hanky panky on your health. You need to put it in check. You need to, don't joke with your vitamins, guys. Even if you don't want the one that you swallow, and just take the ones that you can just put in your mouth and lick on the go. You don't, nothing serious. Just put it in your mouth, swallow it, and that's the end. As long as it is working in your body, that's all we need, right? So please do not joke with your vitamins. The second tip I would like to drop is, now is the time to prioritize those exercises. Even if it is a 30-minute walk per day, please, guys, let us prioritize exercises. If you are a remote worker like me, I work remotely Monday to Friday, and sometimes from my desk to the couch, from the couch to the bed, from the bed to the kitchen, from the kitchen, it just revolves around this house, right? So sometimes I intentionally just take the walk. Even if it is 30 minutes, like just 30 minutes walk, it's enough. I'm done for the day. Make sure you build those bones and muscles. Build them. You're not building them for now. You're building them so that in coming years, you still have enough bone density to sustain you for the rest of your life. You don't want to sit in one place for long hours. And just be active, basically. This is not the time to be sleeping around, be active, basically. So the third tip, guys, is, now is the time to prioritize your diet. Now is the time to know what goes into your mouth, what goes into your body. Guys, this is the most important. If you've not taken anything from this video today, take this. Now is the time to put in check all the things that goes into your body. Now is the time to eat more healthy, like more healthy. You can have healthy meals and still have fun. Healthy meals don't have to be boring. Healthy meals don't have to be just vegetables. You can have healthy meals I'm going to put a link in the description box for suggestions of healthy meals that are still very, very, appealing to the face that you would enjoy when you eat them. So please prioritize what you eat. This is the age where you begin to notice some kinds of health or diet related diseases like diabetes, cholesterol, obesity, and all those things. They start coming out in their 30s. Some people are even entering menopause at 30 these days because of stress. Our body goes through a lot as women, from menstruation to ovulation to childbearing to menopause. There's so many things going on, so many things going on in our body. But we can only try to, at the least we can do is, try and give our body the best. Just engage in healthy eating generally. And then this is also the time to eat less. You don't have to be eating like a thief. Eat less, eat slowly. Like my sister-in-law said, she thought I should be eating slowly. Eat slowly, eat less, and eat clean. Eat clean, basically. Don't wait till you are 50 before you start getting on lifelong medications that will sustain you for the rest of your lives. I mean, I have my mom, for example, she's close to her 60s and she doesn't use any medications at all. But when you see her, you think me and her are age mates, like no capping. People that know my mom know this, right? So you don't want to get to your 50s or 60 and start getting placed on medications that you have to deal with for the rest of your life. So why not just start now? Just put it in check. These foods it's just food. The way I see it, right? I say like it's just food. I will eat it now, I will swallow it, and the next day I'm already in the toilet trying to pass it out, right? It's just food. So that's the way I see it. And I believe if you see it that way as well, it will really help you a lot. So guys, the fourth thing I like to say is guys, in your 30s, please don't slack on your skincare routine. Now, I know there's a skincare madness going on in the world right now, where you see a lot of people layer 1 million things on their face, and you'll be wondering that, hey, Joe, what's really happening, right? But that's not what I'm talking about. To me, I'm talking about the three major things that you need to put on your face. Like in your 30s, I feel like these three things should be in your bathroom. Just put them when you have your bath in the morning, and just go about your day. The first thing is you have a good skin toner that you can use on your face daily. Then once you do that, you put in your what's it called, the serum, vitamin C serum. Put that, and then have a very good moisturizer. Those are the three things that I would suggest. And in your 30s, you need to prioritize skincare. But of course, if you have other skin concerns that are way above the ones I've spoken, please knock yourself out. Okay, you can go ahead and layer as many skincare products on your face. I was just joking with that, but I'm saying that basically, for a beginner that want to enter their 30s and they want to invest in skincare, the three important things are your face toner, your vitamin C serum, and a very good moisturizer. So get a product that works for you. You can ask for recommendations. I'm not good in that area, but you can ask for recommendations. See a lot of products these days that are very good. People testify to them. I don't know, but just invest in good skincare product that will elevate your skin. Okay. The fifth tip I would like to give people that are entering their 30s, or if you are in your 30s already, is please prioritize your medical screening. Please, guys. You see your pap smear, your mammogram, breast self examination, your vaginal health check, but please, guys, do not joke with. As a matter of fact, if you are in your 30s right now and you've never had any screening, today, please take this as your sign to book that appointment today. Don't joke with it at all. Sometimes it's good to be in the know. Fear of the unknown is actually the worst. Please take your screening very seriously. Do not joke with it, guys. Please go and book that pap smear. I think that one is done like every 3 years or so. I did mine when I had my second baby, and I did the last when I had my first baby as well. It's just screening. It just lets you know where your body is at the time, And I feel like everybody deserves to know what's going on in their bodies, right? So even diabetes screening, um, cholesterol screening, all those things, just invest in medical screening generally. I don't know how much these things cost, but if you have an health insurance, even better for you. Please take advantage or go to the hospital or book that appointment today. Don't wait till last minute, guys. The moment you get into your 30s, like I said earlier, our bodies are going through a lot. Some people are going through midlife crisis, like I said. Some people have had their babies. Some people are, in fact, there's PCOS, there is obesity. There's so many things going on as women. We have so many things. I'm not saying the men don't go through theirs, but today's video is for women, so I'm not going to be talking about men today. Okay, so ladies, please let's prioritize our health. So the last point I would like to talk about, guys, is in your 30s, you want to be more intentional about the people you surround yourself with, the people you roll with, the people you sleep with, guys. Yes, I mean it, because in your 20s, of course, it's the wild 20s. You're exploring, you're probably not, you don't know. See, again, don't get me wrong. This is not me generalizing. I am only saying things that are happening, right? So yeah, in your 20s, you are probably just living your life. It's not everybody that wants to get married in their 20s. It's not everybody that wants to have sense in their 20s, which is totally fine. I mean, it's just 20s. You're still exploring, right? But you see, the moment you clock that 30, you have to be intentional about every single person that is in your space. You have to live a planned life. You have to prioritize things. You have to plan your day, have a diary, have a to do list. I'm in my era of, if it is not in my calendar, then it's not happening. Like, if I don't put it in my calendar, I will forget because I don't have time to be putting things in my head. That's why the diaries, they have a planned life. Wake up in the morning, plan your life, plan your day. You know, this is not your 20s where things will just let things slide. Plan your life because after 30 is 40, after 40 is 50. If you understand what I mean. So plan your life basically. Surround yourself with good people that are intentional about you. And of course you have to also be intentional about them. Don't just let any dumb dick and Harry sleep with you. Guard your space, guard your life. This is your life. This is you. You have to take charge of your life basically in your 30s. Take charge of your life. If there's any pressure, maybe you're not married and there's pressure, please don't succumb to any pressure. Please do not succumb to any pressure because they will not be there when the wahala starts. So please don't succumb to any pressure. Live your life at your own pace, but just plan it. Plan, prioritize, and take actions, guys. Take actions. Surround yourself with people that are intentional. Surround yourself with people that would help you reach your destination, that will help you achieve your goals faster. Not people that will be dragging you 10 feet backward. We don't need that in our 30s. In our 30s, we want to be cashing, I want to be securing bags, we want to be making money, excelling in our careers, excelling in our businesses. This is not the time for somebody that will be dragging you 10 feet backward. No, don't need that now. Sleep early. Yeah, of course, I'm guilty in that area. I need to sleep early. I need to be sleeping early. I don't sleep early enough. Sometimes 3 a.m. I'm still washing plates in my kitchen. I don't sleep early enough, but I need to sleep. I need to learn that. I need to get rid of these bad habits that I call that I have, right? So you need to sleep early, drink enough water, guys. Drink enough water. Don't let that your pee start giving you orange color or black color before you start paying attention. It's just water. Just take it. Set an alarm. Put it on your phone. Remind me every 2 hours. Drink water. Once it reminds you, drink the water. These are the things that matters in your 30s that most people don't pay attention to. As a matter of fact, most ladies just live their life as it comes. They don't know if it's 30, they just go with the flow. No, you shouldn't do that. This is 30, guys. Pay more attention to your health, your vaginal health, your physical health, your mental health, your body, everything, your skincare. Pay attention to every single detail because now is the time where so many diseases begin to erupt. So you want to grab it early as you can, right? So So guys, we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you found it very interesting. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming. This took a lot of guts because this is not a regular video on this channel. But yeah, I mean, it's just what it is. Somebody just had to say it, right? So I hope you learn one or two from it, and then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please click on the like button. Please share to your friends. This is not a video that you hold to yourself. If there's anything you want to do for your friend in their 30s or approaching 30s, this is the video you send to them. Okay, and if you have more questions that or you have more comments in the comment section, please drop it there. Okay, and we'll continue the conversation. If the questions are a lot, I'm more than happy to do a part two of this video, right? So please don't be shy. This is a safe space, like I said. We are all women, and the least we could do for ourselves is empower ourselves and make ourselves aware of things that are happening around us, right? So yeah, there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. Enjoy the rest of the day. I love you. Bye.